This is the audience. Hi, I'm Lori Harder, and this is my persuasive speech for Communications 101, Liberty University. HPV, human papillomavirus. I'm here tonight to speak to you about this very controversial subject, and also to persuade you to have your children, both girls and boys, vaccinated against this sexually transmitted disease. First off, what is HPV? According to the CDC, the human papillomavirus is the most common sexually transmitted disease. There are more than 40 types that affect both male and female genitalia. Most people who become infected with HPV don't even know they have it. And HPV, unlike herpes and HIV, which causes AIDS, HPV is the only STD that causes cancer. In an article from WebMD, HPV not only causes 18,000 cancers in women, it also causes 8,000 different cancers in men. And this was data collected by the CDC between the years of 2004 and 2008. HPV is the cause of nearly all cervical cancers. It not only causes cervical cancers, it is also the cause of 2/3 of mouth and throat cancer. At one time, cigarette smoking was the major cause of mouth and throat cancers. Now it's HPV. It also causes 93% of all anal cancers and more than 1/3 of penile cancers. With these statistics, I'm hard-pressed to not understand why you would not want to have your child vaccinated against this STD. I know it's very controversial, and it's a dilemma for a lot of parents to explain this vaccination to their children, because some parents feel that, okay, I'm going to vaccinate my child against sexually transmitted diseases. Is that going to give them a green light to think that it's okay with me for them to be sexually promiscuous? Actually, this is a very good opportunity and a very good teaching opportunity for you and your child to be able to sit down and openly discuss sexuality. This is also a very good time where you can teach your children that abstinence is, was, and always will be the best protection to not spread or receive STDs. This is also an opportunity for you to sit down and give them the Christian point of view, that you as a Christian would like your child to abstain from sexual activity until they get married. And I know some parents say, my child's a good child, they're going to wait until they get married to have sex. But that may be true, but perhaps their partner didn't. This is another very good reason to have your child vaccinated. 1 Peter 2:11-12 states, "Beloved, I beg you as sojourners and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul." 1 Thessalonians 4:3-4 states, "For this is the will of God, your sanctifications, that you should abstain from sexual immorality, that each of you should know how to possess his own vessel in sanctification and honor." According to an article in Christianity Today, religious faith does not guarantee protection against scourges such as HPV. It also states that Christian teenagers, unfortunately, are not all that different from their non-Christian peers. Mark Regnerus states in his book, Forbidden Fruit, Sex and Religion in the Lives of American Teenagers, evangelical teenagers don't display just average sexual active patterns, but rather above average ones. This vaccination at this time is not mandatory. It is an option, but I believe it is an option that we all should choose to protect our children from this sexually transmitted disease that causes cancer. As the commercial for Gardasil used to say, let your child be one less statistic that falls ill to this oftentimes fatal sexually transmitted disease that causes cancer, and have your child vaccinated.